Hi guys, it's Melanie, and today I have an in-depth review for you of the new PUR Cosmetics Hydra Fluid Water Serum Foundation. PUR Cosmetics was nice enough to send me this product to be able to try, and I'm so glad that they did because, spoiler alert, I really actually like this liquid foundation. And I have to say that if you've been watching me for any length of time, you know that I have a massive aversion to anything liquid foundation, only because my particular skin type is extremely oily, and for me, most liquid foundations just slide right off my face within 2 hours of applying them, and that is even if I powder them, it doesn't typically work for me. For me, in the past, I have been very loyal to powder foundations, and so this was definitely something that I was hesitant to try because I was afraid I wasn't going to like it. However, good news is that it actually works for my skin, and I'm really surprised. PUR was nice enough to send along this little PR package so that I could tell you guys a little bit more in depth about the product itself. It's very different in terms of a foundation because it actually claims to have some skincare type benefits within the serum foundation, and I'm going to be giving you guys swatches of all of the colors in the range, so I will do that a little bit towards the end here, but let's kind of get into what the main features are of this foundation. And pardon me, I didn't memorize all of this, so I will be reading some of it. So the key ingredients that they have in the foundation are encapsulated water complex, which basically is said to utilize phospholipids to deliver the purest water sourced from the Swiss Alps deep into the skin for long-lasting hydration. So this is actually what you would call a moisturizing foundation, which again blows my mind because for me in the past, anything that says moisturizing on it, I will typically avoid it because I don't feel like I need the extra moisture. But the way that this product sits on my skin, you can tell that it sort of becomes one with your skin, and I feel like the fact that they use this, I'm assuming if they say they got it from the Swiss Alps, they got it from the Swiss Alps, but I mean, who knows where they got the water from, but it actually works. I do find that it hydrates my skin and makes it look really nice and plump without leaving a greasy look to my skin. The second key ingredient is the keratin. It's not keratin, I think it's called Serum complex. And this helps to smooth, firm, and lift the skin's appearance. And I would definitely attest to that as well. Like I said, I feel like this makes my skin look plumper. It's not a drastic difference where I look in the mirror and go, oh my god, wow. But you can tell that there is a difference. And I feel like using a product like this long term would probably continue to help that process of plumping up your skin along as you go. So the last key ingredient that they have in here is vitamin E, and this helps to soothe the skin and provides antioxidant benefits. One thing I do want to point out is that this is not a heavy coverage foundation, and one of the pictures that they included in this PR package I wanted to show you because I feel like this is the perfect representation of this foundation. They have this lovely lady here, this lovely model, who has freckles on her face. And you can actually still see the freckles through the makeup. So the coverage on this foundation is more light to medium, but you can certainly build it up. For me, light medium coverage is great for every single day, especially since I also put a powder foundation very lightly, but I do put a powder foundation over top to set everything. That's just kind of a habit of mine, so that works for me. They actually suggest that the best course of application for this serum foundation is to use their Illuminate and Glow Primer, then the Hydra Fluid, and then actually their 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Makeup, which I have right here. Now, I purchased this myself because I've just kind of become a lot more curious about the PUR Cosmetics products. Now, this didn't work for me only because the coverage on this is insane. Like, I don't like a heavy coverage for my foundation, which is why I think I really like this because I feel like it allows my natural skin to look through. It's fantastic for everyday wear. This, very heavy. I don't care for it, so I'm actually going to be returning this. But I have worn the PUR foundation with just my regular either Bare Minerals or Everyday Minerals powder foundation over top, and it's a beautiful, beautiful finish, you guys. It's gorgeous. The only thing that I have to say is that the Hydra Fluid Foundation does not contain an SPF, so I feel one of the things that is most important to your skincare routine is to wear an SPF on a daily basis. So I would really suggest putting one on prior to applying this foundation, because I think that is key. Let's talk about the price. Okay, so you do get 1 fluid ounce, and the price is $39. Now, the Hydra Fluid Foundation has already launched on the PUR Cosmetics website, so I will go ahead and list that down below for you. However, it is set to be released on February 7th in Kohl's and Ulta stores nationwide. So if you're curious to see it in person first, Ulta and Kohl's should both have it in their stores within the next couple of weeks. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys swatches. There are 5 colors in the range, and I feel like most people will fall somewhere between these 5 colors. Now, I do wish that they would have included one slightly lighter color than the light that they have, so a porcelain or a fair. But for me personally, I can make the light work. And I've been wearing the light for the last week and a half now. And I'm going to give you guys a swatch of that one first. I'm going to do this on my hand. So the light is just ever so slightly a little bit too dark for me. So here is just straight out of the tube. And then let's blend it out just a little bit. It's I would call this definitely more of a neutral type color. It's not pink, it's not yellow, it's very neutral. So that's the light, and that is what I have on my face right now. The second in the range is the medium. Now the medium I might actually be able to make work in the summertime, with the addition possibly of my Cover FX drops just to lighten it a tad. But this is the medium straight out of the tube. And then blend it out. So that's the medium. I feel like the vast majority of people will probably fall somewhere in the light to medium. So if you are a little bit hesitant, I would go with the lighter shade. This is tan. And tan is just a step up, obviously, from medium. There it is right there. Let's blend that out. I will never be tan. Even at my tannest point, I would never be this color. The next up is deep, right? Yep, nope, sorry, dark. I'll show you guys the box here as well. It's really pretty packaging. So, and you can tell that it's a little bit like watery when it first comes out, because it is like a very like watery, thin, hydrating foundation. So there is the deep right there. Sorry, dark. I keep screwing it up. And then there you go. There's that. And then lastly, once and for all, the deep. So dark, and then I'll show you deep right here. And this is definitely, it's very dark. I feel like those of you with very, very dark, deep skin tones, this would work really well for you. So there's that. And then let's blend that out just a tad. So there you can see all of the colors in the range. So there you go. I'm lucky in that I have a sister-in-law who has much deeper skin than I do. She is East Indian, so she will actually do well with the tan, the deep, and the dark. So I will be passing those along to her, and I know she's really going to enjoy those. She, I think, has more of like a normal skin type. So as far as like skin types that I think this would work for, I really think it would definitely work for anyone who has either dry, normal, combination, and like me, even super oily. Now, in all fairness, I do have to blot at least once throughout the day. That's not abnormal for me anyway, but usually around 2, 3 in the afternoon, I will go and just take some kind of like paper towel or tissue or even a piece of toilet paper, and I'll just go in and sort of like blot my skin like that, and that helps to get up any extra oil. It doesn't disturb the foundation at all, and then I can go about the rest of my day, and usually by the time that I take my makeup off around 6 in the evening right before I go to the gym, you know, it still looks decent. I could continue to wear it if I wanted to, but I don't wear makeup to the gym. So for me, this is 2 thumbs up, you guys. When I finish with the light, I will actually repurchase this bad boy. I think it's a really nice liquid foundation for girls with oilier skin or even dry, normal combination skin. It's just, it feels really good on the skin, and I love the fact that it has the skincare benefits in it. So for me, this is a huge hit, you guys. I definitely recommend at least getting a sample of it at Ulta when it does come out. Just test it out on your skin, see how it wears for you. For me, I could tell within the first 2 wears that I was really going to like this. As far as it clogging my pores in any kind of way, not at all. It feels so light on my skin. I feel like my skin can breathe when I'm wearing this, and I have not had one pimple or one breakout since I've started wearing this, and I'm a huge fan. So hopefully you guys will have a chance to check this product out if you're interested in a new liquid foundation that has a more light to medium buildable coverage. Let me know if you have any questions down below. And thank you to PUR Cosmetics for sending the product out, because honestly, I don't think that I would have ever thought to try it on my own, just because of my natural aversion to all things liquid when it comes to makeup. So again, thank you to PUR Cosmetics. I hope that this review was helpful for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.